Welcome, Libra. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your November reading. And I pull from the Talisman Oracle the Intuition card for you. And you can see a scarab beetle on this card and what looks like an eye, the third eye, the Eye of Horus. I'm going to read from the guidebook. Some specific information on your intuition. I'm sure most of you are very aware of your intuitive powers. Many of you are actively working on developing those intuitive powers. You are wide awake and able to perceive a higher level of awareness that helps you recognize secrets and subconscious intentions. The intuitive beetle is using the third eye gate to see through the prism of distortion. The answers you're seeking will come from within, from your divine knowledge and inner wisdom. Your intuition will help you read people's body language and facial expressions if they're in disagreement with their words and actions. Allow time and space to practice putting your newly found feelings into words, but know that your present situation will benefit significantly from your keen interaction. Use this card to strengthen your intuitive ability and psychic insight. Focus on this image to awaken your third eye and enter the realm of your higher consciousness. Rub your forehead gently and imagine opening up your third eye. The mantra is, I am awake and I see. I'm going to look at your overall energy with the Five of Wands. And it relates very directly to the way in which you are employing your heightened intuition, your awareness. You are working with a group of people to align yourselves, to bring your energy, your inspiration, your passion to a project. And in this way, you are not doing the customary gathering of assistants or delegates to help you build something that you take the lead on, but you understand that everyone's input helps define the output. And in that way, you are identifying and leading others to identify what is their strengths and what is true for them, in order to come into an alignment in a healthy, creative, inspired way. Underneath the deck, we have the Judgment card. The Judgment is about this specific calling, this urge. Some have called it a soul itch to activate a vision that is yours. A vision of unity, of peace, of collaboration, of participation, of making shared resources abundantly available to others. And so this is something you are working on, and what inspires the work that you do in this regard. It need not be your own personal project, but you're bringing something special to this group effort. It can be solving a problem. It can be building a new way to solve a problem, new tools and new resources. I'm going to look at the 10th house. This is your social identity, the way others see you at this time, in specific contribution to this energy, this effort that you're making as part of a team or for a community, is this energy of discipline, work ethic, understanding that each step and way in which you improve upon a talent or a skill, a way that is corresponding to your own personal development, is about the preparation for the success that you are creating. This is you manifesting success by consistency, by diligent and consistent effort, by loyalty to and devotion to the craft that requires this success, that is building towards the success. So 8s are quite often the numbers of success, literally, of discipline and covering all your bases. In the first house, the 10 of Swords describes a tremendous burden that I feel you are releasing. And along with this release, the surrender to anything in the past that has felt like a struggle, anything that's felt like an ongoing argument or a confrontation or opposition in your life. You are not struggling against it. You are surrendering to it. You're accepting its presence in your life uh, as purposeful, as towards an end of helping you to learn who you are better, helping you to understand better where your responsibility and obligation to yourself resides. This is coming at the end of a process in which you tried to conform with what others expected of you, without any reciprocal attention and care to your needs. And this is something you are surrendering to with love. You're no longer battling this. And this is part of perhaps a physical release of old energy, old behaviors that can be physically exhausting to you. In the fourth house, the house of your soul, your home, your history, your foundation is absolutely one of creating the cultural and social foundation for this group, this collaboration, this team, to not only have a platform of support for growth and expansion, but is a celebration of that as well. This can be those critical partnerships in life and in business that are understand that you are working towards a common goal. It is more about the support, the understanding, the connection that you can achieve in doing this work. The connection that not only allows you to connect with one another and align with this vision, but helps you to understand how much you are learning in the process, how you use this as a way of measuring your progress in this particular project or effort. In the seventh house, the 8 of Wands, 2 8s. This is wonderful for things beginning to move very rapidly. Things are coming to you. You are being noticed. You are being recognized for the energy, the ideas, the talent that you bring to a specific goal. And in that way, you are receiving offers and invitations from others who would like to include you in things that they're doing. And you relish this because this becomes the basis of the team, the network, the way that you're connecting and participating in things that are far beyond your individual scope, but things that you see as related and connected with your vision, your plan. So I see you open again here to new information, new contacts, new places where your services are desired or needed. I'm going to clarify these cards with the ethereal deck, the shadow work deck, some of a nod towards the harvest season, Samhain, Halloween, Dia de los Muertos, all those celebrations that mark summer's end, the time of harvest, and ultimately the thinning of the veil. The time in Celtic tradition, dusk and dawn, 2 times when it is easy for us to move between worlds. The crows, the blackbirds, the ravens, signifying that ability to move from life to death, from one world to another. If this reading is resonating with you so far, Libra, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. Thank you so much for your support. I'm going to clarify the 10 of Swords in the first house with the 9 of Swords. There is a lot that you are releasing, a lot that not only you're letting go of, but that you're understanding fundamentally that the whole theme of suffering, the whole idea of enduring pain that others appear to be inflicting upon you is no longer part of your perspective. It's no longer part of your truth. You're releasing the idea of struggle, the idea of conforming, the idea that others know or would like to guide you in a direction that they think is better for you, or guide you away from successes because of some sense of your lack of worthiness. You have abandoned that. You are understanding it's not just the things that others wanted for you, but it's the idea that they were in control of the goals that you pursued. This is a profound shift, and it may be overlapping with this idea that Neptune has just moved back into Scorpio, Pisces today as the sun moves into Scorpio. So this is a time when we are feeling a little bit out of our depth as we review some of the past. The attitudes, the approach, the behaviors are no longer familiar to you. They're no longer a default that you can fall back on. You've left this behind in fundamental ways that are embodied. So it's almost as though there is no going back, even as the moving forward isn't always clearly defined, but you understand at a soul level that you're in a better place. You don't see challenge, conflict, obstacles in the same way. They're all opportunities for you to learn. And the 4 of Wands in the 4th house is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles, another 9. Here you are independent, you are autonomous, you are cultivating your own garden. This is the anecdote, the response to being led, being directed, much being expected of you, to a place where you consciously cultivate your own garden, you consciously pursue your own interest, invest in those aspects of your life that you know are things that you enjoy and you want to see grow and expand. This is indicating a kind of success through your individual efforts that does not take away from your partnership, but recognizes your own sacred space, your own authority to enjoy yourself as you are, to enjoy the things that you've created, your rewards, the recognition you've garnered in the outside world. This is you internalizing that and understanding this is the basis on which you can make all decisions, determine what is right for you in a way that upholds your integrity. So integrity is your foundation here. In the 7th house, the 8 of Wands is clarified by the 2 of Cups. Interesting. So this is really indicating a important partnership. And again, this partnership need not be with an individual. It can be with a group of individuals. It can be with a passion, an idea, an effort, a vision, but it indicates that you're finding deeper connection among new associates, new ideas, new directions that you're moving in. And this is deeply connecting to your own fulfillment, to the pursuit of dreams that acknowledges your potential, doesn't just dismiss or abandon dreams of yours, but it lifts those up. and recognizes you are only beginning. You're at the beginning of something really important, something you've worked on for a while, something you're collecting up the resources and the connections to activate or actualize, but you are clicking in some fundamental way with yourself and with others that you're working with. In the 10th house, the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Yay! This is lovely. This is about manifesting the opportunity, a portal of abundance. This effort you're working on, the ability to collect or to orchestrate a team around you that is in alignment with you, without ownership. I feel like you are participating in a collective effort and you are understanding clearly what your individual gift or contribution is, but you recognize that what you're doing is for the benefit of an entire community, an entire family, or an entire region. But this is substantial contribution to your community. And this is precisely reflecting the method that you yourself have used to obtain this sense of integrity, of autonomy and independence. This is real trust and faith in the work that you've done, in the talents that you have. And Libra, for your crystal oracle, I have pulled the amber, and the key words are ancestors. I like this. My ancestors are guiding and loving me now and always. I'm open to receive their support and wisdom. This is all of the support and investment you've made in yourself. This is all the release that you've been able to achieve from your past, from the method of struggle, of challenge, of seeing others aligned against you. This is something you're deeply releasing as the basis from which you came to provide or contribute a particular service or vision that is your current calling. Thank you, Libra. If you've enjoyed this content, check out more content here. Thank you for your likes and subscribes. And until next time, namaste.